Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning to you all, and I welcome you all to this early Tuesday morning broadcast. Today happens to be the 11th day in the month of June in the year of 2024. We are proceeding. It pains me so much when I see the headline about this Mbaka's remark on the so-called lawmakers who are making law that they don't abide to. And it carries my mind and my memory back when this man used to trend. Nobody regarded him as a controversial man of God. But now the headline everywhere now is the controversial man of God by Nemo, Mbaka, is at it again. It pains me so much because this man used his hand to rubbish his glory. He used his hand to bring himself down to the extent that every media houses now is see him as a controversial pastor or a controversial reverend, because he didn't want to respect himself. He wanted to jump into politics and leave the call. Instead, God called him. I was not there when the God called him, so I'm not in a position to judge whether he is being called or not called. So that one is his own matter between him and his God. But let us, the truth need to be told. If you are a reverend father, focus on the work that you are being sent to do. And if you want to jump into politician, then remove your cassock and do what? And dive into the politician, into the politics. Not one leg at the politics, one leg at the government house, and one leg at the house of God. It never worked that way. You understand? Despite the fact, yes, man of God need to speak when the issue arises, at least to protect the interests of the so-called Nigerians who refuse to take their country serious. But in other words, you don't badge into politics. No, you want to speak, you speak. You want to protest, you protest with your members. You want to call on a meeting for all the whole clergymen to come out and protest. I mean, you have a right to do that. But badging into politics, intervening, telling who will win election and who will not win, and who will do this and who will not do it, and who is stingy and who is not stingy, my dear, that is not your calling. If you want your calling to be relevant, then forget about politics and what follows it. Forget about contracts and what follows it. So now Mbaka have been regarded as a controversial man of God. It didn't pain me when I heard it on Arise television yesterday. But anyway, let us read what this man will talk, because they call him a controversial. Maybe he don't come again with another controversial topic. Governors, lawmakers should also earn a 62,000 minimum wage. Father Mbaka, this one is not a controversial, but you can see it now. To pro one nobo at one nobo ruteya, Mbaka to go one nobo. The glory have finally departed from our reverend. That is now they regarded him as a controversial. But when he was busy supporting the APC government, nobody see him as a controversial. Child, this life no balance you. Anyway, another issue where they here now is against Alex Oti. Alex Oti, let me quickly correct this impression. Killing of 5 soldiers, Oti increases bounty to 30 million naira on the head of Biafran Liberation Army. Oti, I can tell you this one free of charge. Biafran Liberation Army have nothing to do with the killings of the so-called military men. You can as well go deeply. That's why they used to talk. Go deep, daddy, my dear. Go deep. You will find out what really happened there. There's a video evidence that's circulating on the social media. Take it to forensic. They will find where that car emanated from and where it ended. As simple as that. There's no two ways about that. You are declaring 30 million and declaring them wanted 30 million bounty. How many times have you seen any governors of the north declare that bandits, the so-called Boko Haram and the Ishwap, declare them wanted? The answer is no. How many times have you seen even the second man in this country today, Shetima? Have you ever seen him come out to even condemn the activities of all these people? From the day they entered office, even the time he was a governor, he never for one day condemned the activities of these people. And you are busy declaring your own people wanted. Not that I'm supporting Batino. Do not understand me or misquote me. Not that I am supporting the killing of the military men, whether in uniform or not in uniform. In fact, I'm not in support of any killing of any kind of any human being. Blood is thicker than water. Life, human being lives matters a lot. But you are declaring your own people wanted. When Sheikh Gumi is telling us that they should stop killing their bandits, they are Boko Harams and Ishwab, they are their full soldiers. Who are they fighting war with? And you are mumushili. Anyway, I have nothing more to tell you, but I can tell you, you have to tread with caution, so that you not spoil this good work you have started. That is the only thing they want you to do. But if you allow them, they will spoil your good work and make your government a useless one. That is my own candid advice to you, Alex Oti. Anyway, my people, I beg, if you get this message, do me a favor, you like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Mbaka have something again to tell to the masses. This time around, they have regarded him as a controversial man of God. Catholic priest Mbaka said governors and members of the National Assembly should also earn the 62,000 naira minimum wage proposed by the Fulani government of Nigeria. Mbaka stated this while speaking in an interview with AIT on Saturday, reacting to the new minimum wage demand by the organized laborers. Recall that the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) had embarked on what they call an indefinite strike over the Fulani government's failure to meet their demand for a new minimum wage, disrupting essential services. But the organized labor relaxed the industrial action for 1 week to allow negotiations with the Fulani government on a new minimum wage. The Fulani government and the organized labor subsequently resumed negotiations on June 6th, where the new minimum wage was proposed. Speaking on the development, Mbaka says salaries of members of the National Assembly have been shrouded in secrecy, eliciting speculations and debate from Nigerians. Mbaka also said, "We can push these poor Nigerians to the point of rebellion. That is my fear. All of us were in Lagos that day. We couldn't come back." According to him, just like a joke, the Labour people entered into the airport and stopped every operation. If this happened again, it might tantamount to what nobody dreams or what we dream. But out of fear, we cannot release to the public. If we decide to give Labour 60,000 or 62,000 naira, why not generalize it to the House of Assembly members, senatorial members, House of Representative members, and the governors as well, according to the controversial man of God. All of them are civil servants, so are the other slaves. I cannot imagine why somebody can be amazing billions and billions as sitting allowances, wardrobe allowance, newspaper allowance, vehicle allowance, and what they call suffering allowance. That is hardship allowance. The people that should have allowances should be the poor masses in the villages, not the rich. As teachers, how much are they being paid? Our nurses and doctors, how much are they being paid? Let us be realistic. Our civil servants that work from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday till Saturday, they wake up early and return late. How much is their salaries? And look at the level of inflation in the country. Mbaka asked the government to speedily address the minimum wage issue with organized labor to avoid another strike. The cleric said it is a matter of handling the bull by the horn, tactfully but very speedily, because if they are not careful, this crisis of a thing can be hijacked and nobody knows the ripples effect. Well, he has spoken well, the controversial man of God, according to the radio houses. Oti declared the Biafra Liberation Army's wanted increased bounty to 30 million. This one is being reported by Ugochukwu Alaribe. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Choma Oti has increased the bounty for anyone who volunteers information that could lead to the arrest of the killers of the 5 soldiers at Obikabia Junction, Aba Obohel, from the former sum of 25 million naira to 30 million. Unknown gunmen has shot dead 5 soldiers and burned 2 petrol vans at a military checkpoint at Obikabia Junction, Obohel, Aba. According to the information, the governor had earlier placed a 25 million naira bounty to anyone who can volunteer useful information about the killers of the 5 soldiers. Oti announced the increase during the meeting he had with the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, Commander 14th Brigade on Afia Brigadier General Dia, and other top military officers at his residence in Omu Ehim Mvosi in Isialangwa South Local Government Area Council. According to him, he vowed that Abia, under his watch, will not be a safe haven for terrorists, killers, kidnappers, and other criminals. While commending the military officers for their efforts in maintaining law and order in the state, Oti disclosed that 5 million naira increase in the bounty was made available through a donation by an indigenous of the state resident in the United States of America. So my wonderful people, I don't hear them more, and I don't hear what Oti talk, and I don't hear what our controversial man of God talk according to the radio Zoo radio houses this earlier yesterday. Anyway, use your tongue to count your teeth. Now here me I go take back breaky. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back. Okay, Messiano.